It's beginning to look a lot like Bookmas. Books on every shelf. But the prettiest sight to see are all the books that you will read right here for these 12. It's the 12 challenges of Bookmas. It is time for our next round of Season-a-thon, and I am so excited. We decided to make it bigger and better than ever before. So for our Winter Season-a-thon, we are doing Merry Bookmas Readathon. And with this readathon, we're not going to eliminate any of the other holidays that are going on in December. We're including everything that we could find anyway that goes on in December. We have Christmas or Bookmas, we have Kwanzaa, we have Hanukkah, and we even included Boxing Day. So Merry Bookmas Readathon is going to be for the entire month of December. We know that there is about 1 million different readathons going on right around Christmas, and we didn't want to try to have to compete with those. A lot of those you might be able to complete challenges for those that'll also complete challenges for the Merry Bookmas Readathon. But like I said, it goes the entire month. Now, continuing with our tradition of, the beginning of the season, we are actually going to host our live show on December 21st, which is the first day of winter, at 3 p.m. Eastern Time here on my channel, and we have such an amazing special guest. Once again, we have the author of our group book, and I'm so excited that she agreed to join us. Little hint, it's a she. And we'll get to who that's going to be later on. But first, let's get to the challenges. So I have my challenges here in my handy dandy notebook. So we decided to go with the 12 challenges of Bookmas because, well, I couldn't get that song out of my head. So for the first challenge of Bookmas, my true love said to me, a partridge and a pear tree. Read a book with a bird or fruit on the cover. So I have lots of examples here. Okay, there's about 1 million different books with fruit on the cover, so that's an easy one. It can be big and obvious, or it can be a little less obvious. We got little apples all around here. It can even be in the title, like Apple and Rain. I think that's the name of a book I read a couple of years ago, I think. As far as a bird, it doesn't have to have both fruit and a bird. It can just have a bird, or it can just have fruit. But we have like a little bird here on the hazelwood. We got big bird here on Flame in the Mist. It can, like I said, have it just in the title. Where, granted, this has the bird on the cover and in the title, but there's like 6 of Crows, the Raven Boys, which may also have a bird on the cover, but still, it's in the title. The Merciful Crow, Bird Box. This one doesn't have a bird or fruit in the cover, but it actually says bird on the cover, and that works for us. So for the second challenge of Bookmas, we have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Read a red book. It can have just a little bit of red, or the whole thing can be red. Doesn't matter. For challenge number 3, Last Bookmas, give an author a second chance. Now, that could be a book that you've DNF'd and want to pick it back up and try again with it. Or it could be something like you've read a book by an author and really didn't like it, but you have another book by them, or you're interested in reading another book by them and giving that a second chance. That works too. Challenge number 4, I have a little dreidel. Read a book that involves a game. Some examples might be Warcross by Marie Lu, Ace of Shades by Amanda Foody, or The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Challenge number 5, I'll be home for Bookmas. You can count on me. That's to read a book in your favorite cozy spot at home. So it can be one of the other books that are completing a different challenge, or it could be an entirely different book. But you need to read that book in the same spot. It doesn't have to be all at one time, but you have to keep coming back to the same location. So if you've got a cozy chair that you want to read, say, Mosquito Land in, then you can sit in your cozy chair and read 100 pages of Mosquito Land, put it down, come back to your cozy chair later, and continue reading. And speaking of cozy, challenge number 6 is Baby It's Cold Outside. Read a cozy read. So there are books that are technically considered cozy read books, and I think I have a couple here to show as examples. We have My Tide, a Murder by Candy Calvert, or Pumpkin Picking with Murder, R. Lee Wallace. But I think really just any book that's like gives you that cozy feeling, you know, like To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han, or It Must Be Christmas by Jennifer Cruz, Donna Allward, and Mandy Baxter, or Mistletoe and Mr. Right by Lila Payne, which looks like a Lifetime Christmas movie to me, which screams cozy. Challenge number 7 is All I Want for Bookmas Is You. Read a romance, or if you're not into romance, read a book that involves friendship. So it can be the friendship between just 2 people, or it could be a group of friends. It could be a YA contemporary romance. It could be an adult romance. Or it could be smut. Whatever you prefer. Challenge number 8 is Happy Kwanzaa. Read a diverse read. Now that could be a different sexuality other than your own. That could be a different ethnicity than your own. A different religion. Or mental health issues. Challenge number 9 is Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Now this is a fun one because we decided you could either read a classic such as Emma by Jane Austen, or you could read a fantasy such as The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. Though bonus points if you read a classic fantasy such as Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. Challenge number 10 is Do You Hear What I Hear? Read an overhyped book. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a book that got more hype than it really deserved. Just a book that you've heard a lot about. Now it can be an older book such as the Selection series by Kira Cass, or it can be something newer like A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kimmerer. Challenge number 11 is Frosty the Snowman. Read a book with a little bit of magic. It can have, well, it can have a little bit of magic like Summer of Salt by Christina Lino, or it can have a lot of magic like Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling. And then, challenge number 12. I wanna wish you a Merry Bookmas. Read the group read. So for our group read, we decided to go with The Chaos of Standing Still by Jessica Brody. And yes, Jessica Brody, will be joining us for our live show on December 21st at 3 p.m. Eastern Time here on my channel. Oh my gosh, I am so beyond excited. I hope you join us. If you don't want to read this, you can buddy read another book, or you could just read another Jessica Brody book. But I would recommend trying to read the group book if possible, because we're going to be discussing this book with Jessica herself. But I'm sure she'll answer questions and stuff about her other books. I know she's got a new one coming out soon, or just had one come out. But yay! How exciting! Now, if you're thinking to yourself, which one was supposed to be Boxing Day? Well, when doing research for this, we found, well, the only song that we really could find that kind of represented Boxing Day was Good King Wenceslas. I'm not sure if I said that right or not. But it's about giving, and we decided to make a bonus challenge. And this is not necessarily a reading challenge. This is a giving challenge. So if you want to complete this challenge, gift someone either your favorite book or a book that they've been wanting for a while. And it's just, you know, the season of giving and caring, and yeah. I'm so excited for this readathon. I think it's going to be so much fun. Do you already have books in mind for the different challenges? I cannot wait to hear your TBRs or see your TBRs on a video. If you do a video, make sure to like tag me or link it down in the comments down below. I'll make sure it doesn't go in spam. And also comment down below and let me know what you think of these challenges. Which one is your favorite challenge? Are you going to read the group book with us? Well, I hope you guys come and join us. Make sure to follow us on our Twitter @SeasonAthon, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye!